What's up, everybody? It's me, HTG Brian, and we're back with some more Lego Indy. This is the last Crusade Chapter 3 Motorcycle Escape Free Play. We're going to get that 8X stud multiplier. We're going to get all 10 of those Minikits, of course, and we're also going to get that True Adventurer of 100K, which is going to be super easy with our multipliers that we have on. Quick reminder, we do have quick links down below in the video description. But we're going to go ahead and jump right in. We're going to let the game choose our characters for us as we have all the characters needed. And we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. As soon as we gain control of our characters, we're actually going to do a bunch of the story-based bits and almost instantaneously get that true adventurer status. So start by building up the motorcycles. In fact, we got to blow up and build up the switch that'll drop the single bike down. And then over on the right, we've got this little crane that needs to be fully assembled. And we're going to do that by destroying everything around and building the remaining bouncing bricks. Bounding, same thing. We'll go ahead and grab the old box that it left behind and slap it down on the old base plate. Next up, we're going to pull the other lever on the back wall, which will move that conveyor belt down the line and drop the second box. We'll go ahead and move that on over, slam it down, and build up the bouncing bricks into a motorcycle and side cart, which I think would have been a lot cooler if we would have rode together and, like, if we would have split up, it would have, like, separated the side cart or something. In order to go ahead and drive this motorcycle, you're going to need to fix it, so switch on over to Jock or your favorite wielding wrench character, and you should be able to fix it. Now, in the back left corner, there is a silver gate. Go ahead and take your bazooka tube out and blow that thing sideways. We can go ahead and advance into the next room, grab all the studs, and, of course, take out everything in sight as well, including the orange tank in the back right corner there. Why? Well, we're going to need to go ahead and push that down this freshly built checkerboard path here. So in order to do that, we got to move it out of the way so we can sneak in there and push it on down. Once it's all the way down, it reveals a Minikit. We're going to go ahead and jump in and swoop it. Next up, we have to remove the silver locks on these boats over here. Do that by pulling out your bazooka tube, hop in, and hit the or I guess it's Y, huh? The Y button, the Y angle. There we go. The Y angle button. Brianism 742. All right, we'll go ahead and drive the boat over the far right corner, smash all the boxes, but not before jumping up on top and grabbing that Minikit. Might be a little bit too high to get up there if you smash those boxes, so make sure you don't do that first. All right. Next up, we're going to park these bikes on the old orange switches here. That should open up the door and give us access outside where we're going to find our next Minikit. In fact, we start smashing all of these different plants and shrubs along the way here. And I actually mispressed a few buttons too, but don't mind that. We're actually going to go ahead and recommend that you take out all of the bushes and shrubs along the road here. In fact, the last one right before the first jump is actually going to be the first of 3 that we need to find that actually grow up a little white flower. I'm not sure what the significance of this is, but the second one is actually all the way down at the end by the first gate and the shack. We're going to hop off our bike and get up top and smash those in between those little crevasses right there, and then that should give us number 2. Go ahead and put on your disguise or pull out your Rocketeer and go ahead and fool the guy here, and he should open up the gate and allow us a little bit further down the road here. Now, I have some crazy blunderage happening here. I hope you have better luck than I did. I strike out. Right, here's strike 1. Fail. That could even be considered strike 2 as I switch characters and fail again. Strike 2, that's officially a fail. Look, go ahead and step up here. We've got strike 3 coming up. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't know if that counts as a strike or not, but we finally make it across. As soon as we do, the next group of flowers or shrubs is going to be there for the Minikit findings, and booyakashow, we are out. Literally, we fell into quicksand there. At the bottom of the hill, on the far right side, we're going to find ourselves a silver grate. Go ahead and blast that with your rocket launcher and find that Minikit inside. Now, if you can make it past these bombs, you're doing better than I am. We're going to actually go past them a little bit and up into this brown wooden, or actually, it's kind of a green barn. Normally, barns are red. We learned that in Dude, Where's My Car? Anyways, that's an old reference. We'll go ahead and step up and fool the guy again. He's going to open up yet another gate and allow us in. As soon as we get there, we're going to hop off the bike and go into this far corner here, as there is Minikit number 6 waiting for us. Next up, we're going to use our favorite shovel-wielding character to dig up a bounce pad here. That'll give us the access to go ahead and boing up top. Feel free to grab the bluesy up in there too. We're going to go ahead and sneak in. Now, technically, I got a little ahead of myself here. You don't really need to smash these boxes and put this down below. Right about here, I realized, oh yeah, that's right, I don't need to do this. We have a bazooka tube, so we don't need to open up that cage, but we do need to switch to a wrench-wielding character and fix this tractor, which actually has 2 fix points. In fact, you have to do it twice. I thought it was broken at first, but nope. Go ahead and hop on the tractor and roll out the door here. It should open up for you. Outside, there are 3 farm areas that need to be kind of, I guess, groomed, or I don't know if we're really rototilling or what we're doing here, but 2 of them are right there. The 3rd one is on the right side of the shack over here. You'll know that you did it because a carrot will pop up and it'll also tell you 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Once all 3 are there, we're going to go over to the far right side, bust those. I don't know what those are. They look like some sort of satellites or something there. We'll go ahead and take those out, build up a nice little pole switch. It's a little different. And it's going to raise the bridge up. Now, it's important to note that if you go further and you step on those switches, it's going to take us to the next area. So we don't want to do that just yet. We want to come back to the old well. Well, what do we have here? It's a Minikit. Go ahead and spin to win. Once that gold treasure comes up, make sure you swoop it. Now we're going to go ahead and move this tractor out of the way. I parked it in kind of a funny spot there. We'll go ahead and hop off. We need to get the key, which is actually hidden over in these boxes. So smash those boxes, grab the key, slap it into place. And then we're going to spin to win, which is going to wind up this windmill. And you'd think that it might like blow the red brick down or something fun. No, no such luck. What it does is it actually lets out a little brick right here. It's not so little. We can step on it, though. That's the important part. Slap it on the base plate. Get your female character out to get her yeet up top. And now we'll go ahead and grab this box and make it back over to the drop-off point here. You know, it's voting time right now. I've seen a lot of people posting pictures of them posting their ballots into the mailbox. Kind of a similar situation here. I wonder if anybody would recognize that. I wonder if I did that. Like, everyone's been Facebooking and posting pictures of themselves, like, or videoing them actually putting their ballot into the mailbox. I wonder if I took a photo, like a screenshot of me putting my, like, my red brick into the box. I wonder if anybody would get the joke, right? Like, it's, I'm voting. All right, next area. We've officially put both vehicles on the orange switches. Now we've got all sorts of booms going on here. Lots of guys trying to prevent us from making it through. I do the switcheroo back and forth because I'm just getting powed right and left. All right, final area now. As soon as we get here, we're actually going to switch to our bazooka tuber, and we got to take out the silver guns as well as the manholes. Did you see it? It was kind of a crystal-like looking manhole. It's supposed to be silver, but it does look sort of clear. It's right there on the ground to my right. I've blown its lid, and now I can go ahead and rebuild the little seedlings that it left behind. As it turns out, there are multiple flowers that need to be planted, so those bouncing lime green seeds need to be built. So simply press the B or circle button, depending on which platform you're playing on, and it should go ahead and slam them into the ground, and they should grow up into a giant flower. Now, there is another manhole on the right-hand side, which is going to reveal another group of bouncing seeds. So we'll go ahead and plant all of those as well. I don't know how many are on each one. I want to say like 8 or 10. Now, as it turns out, I missed one in that first pile. So once I get all these done here, I got to go back and completer that building. Yeah, it gets really out of control here with the bazooka tubers. There are so many bad guys, and every time you take a rocket, you plummet to your doom. So you basically just crumble. As I mentioned before, we're like origami. We fold under pressure. All right, one last bouncer over here. We'll get it. Once you get them all done, you'll hear the Minikit sound, and it should sprout up out of the ground. Now, over on the right-hand side, we have our 3rd and final cannon that needs to be taken out. Once all 3 are done, you'll see the door open up there. But before bouncing out of here, make sure you sneak into this little spot here, and booyakashow. All 10 Minikits are officially ours now. We just need to find safe passage out of here, and guess what? Yoo-hoo! We did it! Pat yourselves on the back. We now officially have that treasure ×8 ready to be purchased from the old mailroom. We also got that true adventurer stud status, which was easy because we already got some multipliers on. Of course, we'll get paid for getting these Minikits as well, too. So what seems like a lot of studs is going to be even more studs. In fact, I think we're just shy of 20 million once we get all done here. it counts for quite a while. Like, there's part of me that wants to skip this more often than not, but for traditional sake, I keep it all here. All right, we'll build up all 10 of these mini kits into a very fancy frame. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the most studs of them all? All right, anyways, that's going to wrap it up. That's going to do it for Lego Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, Chapter 3, Motorcycle Escape Free Play. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Of course, if you have not already, a subscribe and a bell ringing would be amazing. As for me, that is going to do it. As always, until next time...